The latest CCTV pictures believed to be of fugitive Tom Phillips taking his child along to burgle a Piopio superette had the lead detective openly posing a question today. Detective Senior Sergeant Andy Saunders wondered aloud, has Phillips fallen out with whoever has been helping him, or is he simply getting more brazen? But Saunders made it clear at a media conference police won't change their strategy, saying this will take as long as it takes. Adam Hollingworth explains why.
The 2 minutes of CCTV footage has a familiar feel. Police believe it's fugitive Tom Phillips out on a burglary. It's the early hours of Wednesday morning. They say Phillips has a child in tow. The second time police believe he's targeted the Piopio superette.
We're confident that that's Tom Phillips and one of his children.
Phillips and the child cover their faces, but spend some time looking towards the CCTV camera before heading back to their quad bike and grabbing a grinder, both of which detectives believe Phillips may have stolen. Sparks fly as the padlock is cut and the pair enter. The superette owner told 3 News Today they got into the chiller but set off the alarm. They grabbed milk and fled on the quad bike.
We're considering what this burglary actually means, and we're looking at does it mean he's potentially had a falling out with who's helping him, or is he just that brazen and confident that he's quite happy to come out at night and commit a burglary.
The investigating team say psychologists are helping them with their analysis, but on one level they acknowledge there's been an escalation.
Well, he certainly appears very comfortable to just come all that way to Piopio and commit a burglary. He was there probably 13, 14 minutes, did a bit of a reconnaissance around the area before committing the burglary. Suggesting
also that Phillips may be moving around a lot. Piopio is a tortuous 40 k's from Maracopa.
Whereas we've always had Maracopa as an area of interest, and it still is, we've always considered that Tom might have multiple areas where he's residing, so that is something the investigation team will look at.
It's nearly 4 years since Phillips first abducted his 3 children, Jada, Maverick and Ember. But as they've grown up, police fear they've been roped in to help with his crimes. The eldest, Jada, is now 12. In September 2023, Phillips was charged with aggravated robbery, including unlawful possession of a firearm after allegedly robbing a bank and shooting at a supermarket worker in Tekuiti 4 months earlier. A reminder that Phillips should not be approached.
If you go back and look at the current charges he's facing, that was a serious violence offence committed with firearms, where a member of the public attempted to tackle him and was shot at. So our concern is that Tom will pose a risk to anyone that tries to stop the way he's living his lifestyle with his children.
Does he pose a risk to his children, do you think?
That's a concern of ours, certainly.
And this was November 2023, believed to be Phillips and a child unsuccessfully targeting the same Piopio store that was hit this week. Then last October, Phillips and his 3 children were spotted walking through Maracopa farmland by a pair of pig hunters. The last sighting before this week's, which comes a week after his sister reached out on Paddy Gower has issues.
There's a lot of love and there's a lot of support. And we're ready to help you walk through what you need to walk through. I miss you.
And in Piopio, 4 years on from his first disappearance, the locals are still scratching their heads about Tom Phillips.
Well, I can't believe he did it, to come and start doing that. But I don't believe he's living out in the bush with the 3 kids. I think he's living in a house somewhere.
Many, like Martin Dark, insist he's a nice guy, but say it's time to come out of hiding.
It's time to come out. He can't just do what he's doing unless he's trying to create a book or a movie about himself.
But police say because of the dangers Phillips poses, the children's safety is paramount and they don't want to confront the 38-year-old fugitive, and on that their strategy is consistent.
Yeah, well, I go back to the risk Tom poses. This will take as long as it takes. Our focus is to bring those children out safely. We're not going to get into a confrontation situation.
But they're ready to talk to anyone willing to mediate.
Oh, absolutely. It always has been. Those people that are helping him or know where he is, we want them to sit down with us and work out how we can get those children out safely.
The suggestion to those who've helped Tom Phillips is they'd help the children best by helping him bring them home.